Okay, so I made another video and I posted it, but I kind of felt like um, that I needed to post another one. It's almost 2 o'clock and I gotta be to work at 2:30. Um, um, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what helps me. A little bit of when I'm sad, when I'm hurting, when my heart's hurting, when I don't have nothing else. On what I do. I don't know if this will help anybody else. I don't know if this would, move anybody else or what, but in my last video, I talked about the prayers that I read in a devotional. Continuous, there's personal, there's the kneeling prayer, the fasting prayer. A fasting prayer I haven't done yet. And I'm thinking about it. Fasting prayer is to go without food. And whenever you feel the need to eat, whenever you feel the need to consume anything, you pray. Give your all to God. Let God come into your heart, your mind, your soul, and you do nothing but sit and pray and fill your whole being with the gracious mercy, the love that God gives. Kneeling prayer, of course, like I talked about, is getting on your knees in reverence to God, respecting Him. That's the prayer that I find the most effective, the prayer that works for me. Like I said, it clears your mind. It gets you to a spot, in the moment in a day that you can just sit there and pray. A continuous prayer is another one of my prayers that I really like. You open a line, like I said, get on the phone, hello, God, hey, it's me. Help me through the day. God, I praise you, I love you, just keep that line open all day long. You never say, okay, well, I'm done, I'm hanging up the phone, Let's see, there was the continuous prayer, the kneeling prayer, fasting prayer, okay, the kneeling prayer. I think I've explained that. There's the kneeling prayer. There was another prayer. I can't remember what it was, but God has been really wonderful to me in this past year. He has He's truly blessed me. Right now I'm going through a situation that I'd rather not go through. A situation that really I feel like I have no control over. I have no control over the situation. And I don't like not having control over the situations that are going on with me. All I can say about the situation is whatever happens is going to happen for a reason. But within, the past few weeks of, this situation, I found that when I'm sitting and, when my mind is just consumed with the situation, I find that it's really awesome to sit there and say, hey God, I'm not getting up off my knees until you find it pleasurable for me to get up off my knees and continue with my day. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to pray and I'm going to cry and I'm going to let everything that's been going on in my life out. I'm going to let you take over everything. I'm going to let you come into my heart, my soul, my life, my mind, and to renew my body, my spirit, and to help me to continue to go on with my day. There's been a few times where, I've been crying and I've been miserable and not happy, and I sit and I kneel and I cry. And I don't get up off my knees until he says, hey Kristen, you can get up off your knees. I don't get up off my knees until I feel that in my heart, that thing that just for, a minute, that it's okay. I don't get up off my knees until I've got the smile on my face that I can't get anywhere else. No matter how happy my partner may make me, or how happy, I might be with thinking about her, or no matter what kind of love I feel, there's nothing at all like the love of God. There's nothing like the feeling of getting on your knees and praying when, you're in that state of mind of nothing's going right in my life, of nothing is, going the way I want it to, of sitting there and feeling like you're not good enough for anybody. You get down on your knees and you give everything to God, and only get up when you have the smile on your face. There's no other feeling like the love of God and of my God. And I've felt the love that He has. And like I said in my other video, now, I can finally say that that's my God. I find it that if I, do videos, if I sing, if I, pray, or, whatever I'm doing, or whatever, is going on in my life, nothing that I do is by my own hands. By these hands, you see my hands? I mean, you see them? And nothing I do are because of these. It's all because of His. Like I said, this past year has been a year. It hasn't been a good year, and I don't think my year is going to be getting any better. I could possibly lose the one person that has been there for me, with me through the past couple years. When you find a love like the love that I feel with this person, the first time I felt anything like it. When you feel like you're going to lose that, it's just like your whole world is crashing down around you. And it distracts you. It um, it takes a lot out of you. Um, I'm tired. I'm weak. Um, I could be sitting there smiling and happy and kiki and ha-ha, and then next thing you know, there's tears falling down my face. Things are not going to go the way that you always want them to. But you've always got to remember, and you always have to keep in mind that whatever happens, it happens for a reason. And you have to remember that even though, if something, if things weren't to work out, even though you'd be heartbroken and you'd be sick and you miss them, the only person that can cure anything is God, my Savior. The only person who can take the pain, that I'm feeling from this situation, that the pain from losing the person who you've given everything to for the past couple years. The only person who can take anything away is the love of God. Sometimes I can sit there and be okay with everything, and other times I'm a basket case. And I guess the point of me making this video, is to show, or for me to, look back and say, hey, that's what I was 6 months ago. Look where I'm at now. To say that no matter what situation anybody's going through, if you put your all into the Father, into Jesus Christ, into God, into your God, into my God, everything is going to be okay. When one door opens, another door closes. When one door closes, another door opens. A better door. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of doubting a little bit right now, but I have faith that whatever happens, and it's meant to happen, and it was meant to happen for a reason. So I guess I'll post updates and on how I'm doing and on my spiritual walk. So I guess you can look out for more.